football playoff. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense comes on the field first today. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Oh, and he can't hang on for a little screen pass there. That's going to bring up third. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. With the return, it's McClellan. Coverage team brings down the returner. So Oregon's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Makes a nice move there. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And that one's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Trying to find room. It's Singleton. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up, and sometimes you can get sacked.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and receiver. They knew exactly where they need.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
Now they get set to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
To throw, it's Moore. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Goes incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quick throw to his receiver. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And Indy Lions will send their punt team onto the field.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Important second down play coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
On third down, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Aller. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play, defense finally brings him down. 2nd down after that previous play. The shotgun running play call. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? And he's got it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Trying to find some room. It's Singleton. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the single back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Great cut there. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
This defense is making it tough. Balls, and he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The shotgun handoff here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field, trying to build on the beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Back to throw. It's Aller. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The Ducks trying to cash in here in the red zone. 2nd down, looking to throw it. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. They attack the deep middle of this defense. Kirk come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. 1st down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Moore. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining 1st half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. He pulls it in for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Incompletion sets up a second down. Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. Looking downfield, it's Aller. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Can he take it all the way? And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's Whittington. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The completion makes it second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Dickey. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. No problem. Knocks it right through. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Oregon.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Breaking free at the 35. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Gonna run it. It's Singleton. Breaking free at midfield. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Penn State. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC up and good. They get a little bit closer. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And off the deflection, it's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Oh, my gosh, what a missed opportunity for this defense. You talk about being a deflator. That ball goes up in the air, chance for an interception, and instead, they give up a
caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, but he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. He's hit right as he throws it, and complete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more.
It's a fake. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense is still clicking. Some trickery for a touchdown, and Kirk, that defense just caught completely flat-footed that time.
Well, it's because it was a perfect call at the right time by this head coach and the special teams coordinator, and your opponent was clearly not prepared for that fake at all. That's an exciting way to score this touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The game makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll kick it away here. This one will be fair caught. Now comes the offense set to take over here. Motion now from the tight end. On first down, it's play action. And looking for a big play here. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Back to pass. It's Allen. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Pressure is coming. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Ducks will have to kick it away. That's his 4th punt already today. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Nittany Lions churn out another first down. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown. He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can...
And a senior making a disruptive impact play. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. This playoff game deadlines heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver, and the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball is coming to allow him to knock it away.
Down. They don't gain anything from here. It's a 51-yard field goal try. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
2nd and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Aller. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Handoff to the single back. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Grab down the middle. It's low. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn Penn State offense comes back on the field. Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider...
And a sophomore making an impact play.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. On the return, it's McClellan. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Ducks. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner decides to field it. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Looking for the wideout. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. Second down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly.
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Now they try to run in here on 2nd down, unable to get the 1st down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2. So on 3rd down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. After extending the lead with a field goal, they'll kick it off now, trying to make the offense go a long way to win it. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Quick throw to the left. And he's got it. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's caught downfield. They bring him down. Get yardage on the play. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he scores. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, I mean, this game is essentially over, and these guys are still fighting and trying to get the ball in the end zone, and they do. Those are the kind of things that coaches pay attention to, and really you start to learn about who are your fighters, who are your foxhole guys. We're learning that about this team today.
The extra point is